This week we rejoin the $1 Million team as they show you how to launch viral video campaigns online. If social networks are the best place to connect with your market, then video is the hottest content to use. We'll explain why, give you a sample campaign framework to launch viral video campaigns, as well as bringing you dozens of the hottest YouTube channels and directors direct to your desktop over the coming weeks.
Video, it was interesting when we first started this piece of research. It was before YouTube was really known. And there were video sites out there, and video was seen on the web, but broadband access was low, and it tends to be quite slow and a bit of a painful experience. But in the time that we've done this, broadband has just taken off, and and YouTube's exploded, and we've seen that come through in all the research. And video sharing is the fastest growing thing on the research. It's fundamentally changed how we use the web. If you go online now, there's video clips everywhere. People are not just going to video sites, but blogs and websites and smaller sites are taking other people's content and syndicating it and embedding it, and it's kind of changed the way we use the web.
So viral marketing is the phenomenon of people passing on information on the internet to their friends, their family, their colleagues. Typically that's done through sending people a link through email, or posting something on their blog, or putting something to a chat room. And things that go viral have the potential to really, really quickly take off. Because other people are sharing it. And it seems like the things that have a tendency to go viral have one of several, or sometimes more than one of several things going for them. One, they can be funny, or funny is an attribute. Outrageousness is an attribute. Something that's remarkable is another attribute. Something that has a really unique take as a piece of information, or a very controversial take on something, can also go viral. Those are the sorts of attributes that seem to work.
The explosive growth of platforms like YouTube means that the opportunity is more than just having one video go viral. You can create your own TV channel with thousands of subscribers and communicate with them for free anytime you want.
There are huge audience out there for video, but obviously the way you use it is very different to TV, and there are, you only have to go on YouTube and see that, I think that there's 10 hours of content uploaded every minute. Getting a big audience to this stuff is challenging and difficult. And we've seen, the stuff that really works is where, again, it's the strength of the idea and it's interesting. It's not just about taking your TV ad and putting it on a website. It's about creating original and engaging content, and whether that's branded content, that's fine, as long as it's original and engaging, and people want to look at it and share it with friends, and then it does well. We've also seen things do well where it's not just a one-off, but there's a genuine commitment to create things like Smirnoff, done this thing called Smirnoff 10, where they've got 10 brand ambassadors to go around the world, and then they blog and create videos about their experience, and all of that's pulled together as a channel inside YouTube, and that content shared everywhere. So it can be powerful if you commit to it, and it's not just you're going to produce one video and it's going to be hugely successful. You have to produce, have a commitment to it and produce stuff ongoing.
It's a really curious kind of thing to make something go viral. What is a good approach is thinking what can be interesting, outrageous, funny, remarkable, controversial, and use the approach that a movie studio or a venture capitalist uses. What they do is a movie studio will fund 10 or 20 movies with the hope that one becomes a hit. A venture capitalist will fund 10 or 20 companies with the hope that one will go public, because that one hit movie and that one hit company that goes public will pay for everything else and return a nice profit to the investors. The same thing's true with a viral marketing campaign. Think of 15, 20 ideas, throw all of them out there, and hope that one has all of those elements that just work together for it to just jump and go viral. There really isn't, and anyone who says there is, I'm smoking a bit of dope as far as I can tell. What helps is if you have somebody who's got a really big audience to talk about it. That helps a lot. But getting those things are not very easy. One of the ones that I like the most, that people, if they haven't seen it, should check out, is on YouTube. It's called Will It Blend. This blender company, the guy who's in the product marketing team at Blendtec walked into the R&D lab one day, and he found sawdust on the R&D lab floor. And he's like, what's going on? What's with this sawdust on the floor? And he turns around and he sees that they're running pieces of wood, 2x4s, through the blender. And they're creating all this sawdust. And he's like, that's cool. I'm going to record that on a video camera, which they did. They put it on YouTube. It became a hit. Since then, they've done 50 different videos where they've blended things. My personal favorite is Will It Blend iPhone. They actually blended an iPhone. They've blended golf balls. They've blended glow sticks. They've blended all kinds of different interesting things. These videos have been seen a remarkable total of 50 million times, and according to Blendtec, has sold 4 times the number of blenders to the consumer market that they had sold before these videos came out. Now, here's the interesting thing: these are done with a video camera and a free YouTube account. It costs them virtually nothing to do this. To buy the kind of exposure that Blendtec was able to get, or to buy the sort of exposure that I was able to get with my ebook, would cost millions and millions and millions of dollars if you went through the traditional ways of trying to buy your way in or beg your way in.
Since we spoke to the experts, we've conducted further research and actually implemented what they told us. Now we'll share with you the results from 5 key areas. Having the right keywords in your heading, descriptions and tags allows people to find your video on YouTube as well as on Google. Your whole concept should centre around something that people are looking for. When you upload your video, it starts at 0 with thousands of others competing for attention, so no one will find it. If you seed the video out to key blogs and communities, you can drive lots of hits, plus those people can share your video with others. Getting your video onto one of the pages for the hottest videos means that the YouTube community will find and watch your video. Online TV is different to normal television. Scandalous, extreme or edgy content, titles and avatars are more clickable and more watchable. Videos tend to have a short life, so make lots. Be controversial or topical to get debate going. When you start, you have no friends and no subscribers. But like any social network, you can get a massive head start if you collaborate with others who between them have thousands of subscribers and millions of views. So is there any reason why you wouldn't want to create your own online TV channel where you can connect with millions? If you're in the Snap $1 Million Club, it's time to log in to your online workshops that have been designed to help you customize and launch your own campaign.